You are someone who is very, very skilled, gifted, and talented. And Spirit is saying to show gratitude for the skills that you have, for the special gifts that you have, for those unique talents that you have, because nobody has the same exact skills, gifts, and talents that you do. So Spirit is saying to speak life over your skills, over your gifts, over your talents, whoever you are, whatever it is that you do. Your ability to create, you are so creative. You are so business-minded. You're skilled with your hands. Whatever it is, you're skilled with your voice. Whatever it is that you do, you have an eye. You can see certain things. Your ability to interpret, your ability to comfort and nurture others. Whatever it is that you do, Spirit is saying, be thankful for your gifts. Speak life into your gifts. Nurture your gifts. Talk kind to yourself and to your gifts that have been placed within you. Because not everyone has been a trusted steward to be able to carry out the things that you have been assigned to carry out. So don't see it as a barrier. Don't see it as a burden. Like, oh, I got to do this. Well, you don't want Spirit to take that away. Be thankful, because I'm hearing that is your ticket. That is your way out. Your way out that relationship, your way out the hood, your way out those circumstances that you were in. And I am here to tell you that you have to be grateful for the skills and the gifts you have. They're lying dormant because you're not doing anything with it. And if you are doing something with it, make sure you're not taking action, but then you're cursing it. You're talking down to it. You have to speak life into the very thing that you are wanting to grow. You have to be the sunshine over the seeds that you are planting. You have to be the water over the seeds that you are planting. You are one of one. Nobody does what you do like you do. Even if there are other people who are in the same field of what you do, they are not you. They can't move the way you move. They can't think the way you think. They can't talk the way you talk. They can't come up with their ideas the way you do. They're not creative in the way that you are. And that's not to take away from anyone else. Everyone else is special in their own right. But I'm talking to you. Speak life over your gifts. Pray over your gifts. Set intentions over your gifts. They're not your gifts for any reason. You do not have those skills and those talents for any reason. Baby, I love being a motivational speaker. I love the fact that I am a motivator. I love the fact that I am nurturing with the way that I motivate, that I'm empowering, that I'm inspiring because of my story. Baby, I don't look like what I've been through. And I speak over my gifts. I speak over my talents. But there was a time that I was doubting myself. And Spirit had to correct me. Just like that GPS. It's like, oh, okay. I'm walking in my skills and my gifts, but I'm not doing it in the right way. And that's okay. We all have to ride the bike with the training wheels at first. So it's okay. But that's why Holy Spirit sent me on this platform to let you know, hey, start speaking life. Stop doubting yourself. Stop telling yourself what you can't do, or better yet, what God can't do. Stop thinking that things ain't going to happen. Stop thinking that you're not good enough. Stop comparing yourself and saying, well, the way that they do this and well, if I could only do it like that, then no, you do how you do, like the way you do it for a reason. You're not supposed to do it like them. You can be inspired by them and take that inspiration and use it for yourself in the way that it comes out for you. Just like my grandfather, I love my grandfather. Okay, he's no longer here with us, but he's always with us, period. But when I say he was something else on that barbecue grill, and his sauce, the way he did everything, right? And that secret sauce, it was a secret sauce for a long time. And then he told, we in the family, we know what it is. And baby, it took us forever to get that sauce the way he did. And we still trying to get it just how he did it, because you can have the same recipe. Somebody can have your recipe, but it still ain't they sauce. It's your sauce. They don't have the sauce. They don't have the secret skills and gifts the Spirit gave to you. Yeah, y'all do everything the same, but the difference is you got that one little thing that makes you pop. So don't worry about how somebody else is doing anything, just how nobody else should be worried about how you doing anything. Because Spirit has given you the secret sauce. Spirit has said, oh, okay. They want to do all of this? Well, I got something. Boom. Go ahead and put that on there. Shh. Don't tell nobody. This is what's going to help you win. This is your secret sauce. So you have to speak life. You have to get excited about that thing. You have to be jumping up and down about that thing. You have to be waking up every day like, yeah, I'm about to get them today. You got to be ready to get out there and run your race in whatever lane that you were in. It's a marathon. This is a life thing, baby. Or until Spirit tells you to stop. But your legacy will continue going on forever. So that's why you have to speak life. You wonder why your seed ain't came out the ground, why you ain't seen nothing sprout. Maybe because you had self-doubt, maybe because of the fear, maybe because of the anxiety. You have to remove the fear and speak life, speak courage over what it is that you do. Instead of saying, man, ain't nobody gonna want this. You're doing the gift, right? You got the products, you're packaging them up, you got the website, everything looks all bright, shiny, and sparkly and everything else, right? But ain't no traffic coming to it because you're like, man, ain't nobody want this, or you just got all this negative play that's going on. And Spirit says, I am here to shift your thoughts in this season because people need what you have. And so I need you to get right and start believing in yourself and believing in the gift and the ideas that I have given to you. Now, you may have 100 ideas. All 100 ideas ain't meant to play out, right? You can't run 100 things at one time. But there is that one thing that is going to pop. And you have to believe in that, and not only believe in what it is and the idea and the seed that you're putting in the ground, but you also have to believe in yourself, the sower of the seed. Come on, I'm preaching to the walls here, right? You want your gifts and your talents to grow. You want to reach your customer base. You want to reach your audience. You have to believe in yourself. You can't expect other people to believe in you when you're not believing in yourself, when you're doing it and you're afraid and you're scared. And even if you're scared, do it anyways, but learn to believe in yourself along the way. Don't keep yourself stagnant in a stagnant place where you're not growing, all because you're not speaking life into yourself, life into your thoughts. It's bigger than the business that God has given to you. It's about your thoughts. It's about your subconscious mindset. It's about the programming and unprogramming and reprogramming. It's about staying on top of your thoughts all day, every day. I never slip. I never fall. A lot of men give me their number, but I never call. I just had to finish it off right quick. Spirit wants you to finish this thing off by speaking life. Have some fun with it. Don't be so serious. Y'all see me? This is who I am. This is my personality, baby. I got personality. And that's another thing. Whatever y'all do, y'all got personality, but you don't even recognize it. You got to know who you are. I know who I am, but it took me a while to get here, and I'm still discovering more parts of me. So you have to recognize who you are. You have to take a look at yourself in the mirror. You have to look at yourself and tell yourself that you can do this thing. You have to speak courage over yourself. You have to speak abundance over yourself. Excuse me. Confirmation burp. You have to believe in yourself like it's nobody's business, because you want an investor to believe in you. Oh, I'm going to get this investment. You better be like, man, I'm doing this. Oh, yeah, they going to love this right here. Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, watch how they love this. I'm seeing cakes. Spirit is showing me cakes. I see somebody decorating cakes. So y'all are bakers. Y'all bake cakes. Y'all bake cookies. I don't know if y'all opening up a bake shop, or if y'all selling it out of a ghost kitchen or out your home, or however you're doing that. But you got to believe that your cakes are going to sell. Yes, there's so many other people that are selling cakes, but baby, they ain't got your recipe. And even if they stole your recipe, how Plankton stole the recipe on SpongeBob, right? Even Mr. Crab or whoever, I can't remember, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Even if they sold the recipe, the burger recipe, they ain't the one that's actually in there mixing it. They ain't moving their arm how you moving it. Right? They don't have your energy that they're putting into the cakes of the recipes that they even stole from you. So you keep doing that very thing because you are different. And baby, they ain't got the favor, because clearly if they cheating and stealing and doing all of that stuff, that spirit ain't blessing no mess. So you have to keep doing what you are doing. Don't worry about people's titles, people's positions that are in higher places than you, and they thinking they getting away with this, that, and the third. And that's making you doubt yourself. Well, I'm not going to get the position because so-and-so over there don't like me. And who gives a fuck about them? You got favor from God over you, baby. Spirit said, do this. So if Spirit told you to do it, then you need to do it, and you need to do it confidently and not doubt. I know sometimes we get ahead of ourselves and we doubt and we have fear and we have anxiety, and we go through those periods and those cycles. But how long are you going to allow that to last? When are you going to have your period of being confident? When are you going to have your cycle of being bold? When? Now. Say right now. Somebody comment down below now. That self-doubt is over. It's time for you to have self-belief. Believe in yourself, because you are the God body that is walking and actually taking the action and that is putting in the actual work. Yes, God is working through you, but working through your actual vessel, your actual body. So you have to believe in yourself. Period. So whoever you are, whatever you do, start speaking life over yourself, over your mind, over your thoughts, over the business ideas, over your family, over your children. Everything you do shall prosper. Period. Speak that abundance over your life. Even if you don't believe it at first, keep doing it until it becomes a real thing for you. You got to start somewhere. You wonder why things have not taken off for you? It just could be very well because of the thoughts that you're thinking. And it's okay. We've all been there. And let me tell you something, baby. Them thoughts ain't going to go away. The higher you go, baby, the worse them thoughts go get. Let me tell you. But you have to be trained. That's why you have to spend time with yourself and know thyself. You have to train yourself and say, that's not my thoughts. And as soon as that thought comes in, you have to replace it. Anytime something, my automatic, I'm going to give y'all my secret, okay? Anytime some thoughts start coming up, I just start saying, I love you, Nala. 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 That's the immediate thing that I just start doing immediately. And it distracts those thoughts and they go away. Period. And then it gives me space to deal with those thoughts. Is that, you know what? Is that something that's coming up from that I haven't dealt with yet? Or is that a thought that's just out there in the universe that is trying to be sent my way? That I need to protect myself. You have to guard your thoughts and protect your thoughts and protect your energy, because the self-doubt wasn't yours. It's somebody that put that on you when you were a child. Could have been a teacher. Could have been other classmates around you that bullied you. It could have been in your adult life, and it could have been a spouse. It could have been a so-called friend when you didn't realize to keep your business a hush, and you was telling everybody, oh, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do this. Oh, you about to do this little business? So now you thinking little in your mind because you was around little people. They couldn't see the vision, and they were never supposed to. They were not your thoughts is the point. Oh, because you had a spouse or a partner that was not supporting you. So now you think that you're not good enough because of the person I'm spending my time with and giving my all to. When I tell them about my business idea and they don't even want to support me, well, maybe I'm not good enough. And then you start doubting yourself. You better check the people that you are around. You have to work on yourself and remove people, places, and things that's not helping to water your plant. And sometimes you got to garden that thing alone. It ain't for everybody to be pouring into. Period. So whoever you are, begin today, right now, shifting your mindset and shifting your thoughts, not only about yourself, but about those business ideas that you have and that business that you're working on. The business is perfect for many of you all. It's you that you got to work on. It's your thoughts that you have to work on. I'm here for somebody. I'm talking to somebody. These videos are for somebody. And again, I've been there, so I know. It ain't always easy, but you got this. And it ain't easy until it becomes easy, baby. You better shout over your purpose. Y'all got purpose. Y'all have a purpose. You guys are building legacies. You guys are meant to affect so many people, thousands and millions of people in this world. So you got to know who you are, and you have to believe in yourself and what it is you're doing. And even if that thing should pivot a little bit, or something should come in to try to knock you down, that's why you got to be so headstrong and know who you are, so can't nothing knock you down. When somebody come in and tell you, oh, that ain't gonna work, that you look at them like the hater that they is. Period. Instead of taking that energy on and only feeding what you was already feeling about yourself. That's why Spirit has you in hermit mode and has you by yourself. It's not to punish you. It's to remove any and everything, all the objects out. Please remove all sharp objects. It's to remove all the people and places that can hurt you. So Spirit has had to get you by yourself in this season. And for many of you all, it's been a season that has lasted for years. So you can recognize who you are and work on yourself. Spirit has had you in the incubator just working on you, growing you. So you can nurture the gift that Spirit wants you to steward, so you can be a good steward over that thing. So then it can be strong enough, so you can be strong enough to then put it out to the world. You can't put it out prematurely. If you're too premature, or if the thing is too premature, it's not going to last. Period. So Spirit is wanting you to speak over yourself and speak over your life. So when it's presented to the world for the people it's meant to be presented to, it can last a lifetime. It can last longer than what you will. You're going to be gone from this earth, and people are still going to be talking about what you're doing, what you did in your time. And it's still going to be useful. They're still going to be talking about your name and calling your name. The books that you're writing, a book lasts forever, baby. Your voice, the videos that you're doing, The music videos that you're creating, the motivational videos that you're creating, the movies that you're creating, all of that you're putting on screen is going to last forever, far past when you're gone. We still watching so many of the greats that are still, they're no longer here. But we can still see them in their presence. We're still learning new things about them. So I need you to walk confident. Because many of you guys are supposed to be doing things in front of people as well, directly in front of people. Whether you're an actor or actress or whatever it is you do. So you have to believe in yourself. You can't get in front of the people and then be in your head. I'm going to tell y'all this real quick and I'm going to get ready to go, right? So I'm a poet. I'm a musician. I'm a creative, right? And I was doing a tour around my city. I was part of a drumming band, right? Of a drum circle. And the other people, you know, they were drumming and I was the poet. And I had completely forgot. I was in the middle of the poem and I completely forgot. This was years ago, right? Probably about six years ago. And I was on stage in front of everybody and I completely forgot. And I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot. And I was just, you know, and they was like, it's okay. They were supportive. They was like, it's okay. And then I remembered I started all over and then I got through it. And that was that. And so when we got backstage, the organizer, he told me, he said, don't you ever stop in the midst of your performance and tell anybody that you messed up. He said, they don't know that you messed up. He said, don't you do that in front of them. But I wasn't confident. Yes, I had the gift. I had the purpose, but I wasn't confident. I was just doing what I loved. Right? And so he mentored me and he was talking to me and he was coaching me and he told me so many different things that I still carry to this day when I'm on stage. And it's like, I use that as an example to say, I get it now, but in that moment, I didn't. Spirit wants you to present and not mess up. Or if you do mess up, he said you got about 3 seconds before it, you know, before they realize. And as soon as I knew I had messed up, I had said it immediately. I didn't even let a second go by. I was like, dang. You know, and it's like if I just would have waited those 3 seconds and was in my own head and began to regather, I probably could have kept going. But it's like I gave up on myself, right? I'm telling you that to use as an example. Spirit doesn't want that to happen to you. Spirit wants you to be well prepared, and you have to do that by working on yourself and by believing in yourself. So speak that over yourself. Get in that mirror every single day. I always talk about that mirror work. Do the mirror work. Practice speaking over yourself. Practice being thankful that you have been trusted. Say, God, thank you for giving me this gift. Thank you for trusting me to steward something so big for thousands and for millions of people to see. I'm going to do my best. Let that be your motivator. I'm going to be the best version of me to carry this skill, this gift, this talent, and to carry it out because God is with me. I cannot fail. That's the type of attitude you need to take on, and watch how your business soar. Watch how your family begins to soar. Watch how your income begins to soar. Watch how your life begins to soar because of your self-concepts and the way that you view yourself and the way that you view the seed, the gift, the skill, the talent that you have been entrusted with. These are your messages. Thank you all so much for all of your continued love and support. Please share this video with someone else that may need this same encouragement. And you all can work with me one-on-one down below in the description bar. You all can jump on a call with me, okay, to discover what your life purpose is, to create that business plan for your life purpose. And I will see you all in the next one. I am motivational speaker Nala Latrice. Peace.